He is the striker who guarantees goals. Robert Lewandowski, top of the scoring charts again. Can he get some more today? You'll find out soon, and it's live. Martin Tyler here with Alan Smith. Hello to you all and welcome to today's game. It's Bayern Munich today against Hoffenheim. They are leading the way again, Alan, aren't they, in terms of getting goals, Bayern Munich.
Yeah, these home fans have been treated to some fantastic football and great goals.
One thing to look out for from this team today is the way they try and win the ball back within seconds of losing it.
Yeah, and they don't do it individually. They get backed up by a teammate. They hunt in packs, and you've got to do that. You've got to do it with discipline.
Here's Hoffenheim's team for you. Serge Gnabry plays with Lucas Rupp out wide, and they just go with the one striker up front. Bayern Munich, they're playing well at the moment. They certainly played well last time out in their home victory against Werder Bremen.
Yeah, an entertaining 4-2 victory that, and I can see them going on and getting another victory.
Heimo Waschenschneider is the referee today. What's this game going to bring us? We'll find out very shortly now, won't we? Because the game is underway. Hummels. David Alaba. Hummels. Javi Martinez. Well, that's gone back to the goalkeeper. Tolisso. Here's Renato Sanchez. Arjen Robben. Tolisso shreds it through. Müller! Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance has come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a crucial time, I think, for his side. Real captain's input there. Well, it's been tight before that goal, but now the manager, he's so pleased because I reckon he feels his team can go on and win this.
And that is Bayern Munich now in the lead. Hummels. Javi Martinez. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. David Alaba. Tolisso. Here's Renato Sanchez. Tolisso. Renato Sanchez. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Serge Gnabry. Whipped in hard and low. Tolisso. Closing him down. David Alaba. Lewandowski. It's a turnover of possession here. Javi Martinez. Hummels. Hummels. Tolisso. Lewandowski. Bayern slipping it through. Robin! Robin! Bayern Robin on target again! Well, he gambled to get into there, so close to goal, and the ball just fell for him.
Yeah, that's meat and drink for any good striker. Just another one on the tally.
Restarting at 2-0. Polanski. And it's going to be a goal kick. We've got a chance now, and we want to have another look at Robben's goal.
Yeah, I mean, it's halfway up, and maybe the keeper could have done more, but give credit to the goal scorer. He's placed that really well.
Renato Sanchez. He's coming forward with some danger. Tolisso. And now he's looking for some support. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that on the move and able to cut out the pass. Well, the crowd urging him to have a shot. Good work by the goalkeeper. And that will be a throw. Polanski. Now Gnabry. Now they've got the ball back. What can they do from here? Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Robin! Robin! Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Well, that will mean a corner coming up now. What a save, Alan.
Oh, he's positioned perfectly there, the keeper.
Corner played in. That should be a penalty, it is! Great penalty. Not something you did too often in your distinguished career, but a penalty here.
Yeah, I mean, this boy is a composed penalty taker, and he showed it there. Really, really cool strike, that. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. It was a good idea to try and use the width on the pitch, but it's gone out for a throw. David Alaba. Javi Martinez. Renato Sanchez. Tolisso. Hummels. David Alaba. Hummels. Javi Martinez. Vidal. Robert. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure. Now Thomas Muller. Shots on here. Oh, charged down. Kramaric. Tolisso. Alaba. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Robin. Lewandowski. Came in with a challenge. Kramaric. Got the ball, and they're going at the opposition with speed. Set for the corner.
Well, look at Ancelotti. I think he feels should have been red there, not yellow for that tackle.
Put the corner in the middle. And shoots! He's blocked the shot well. Oh, it could be on. He's made the save. Kramaric.
Once he turns on those afterburners, this lad, there's no catching him. And although the pass wasn't quite up to mark, they cannot afford to defend such a high line as this.
David Alaba. Here's Renato Sanchez. Tolisso. Threading it through. Now this looks promising. Lewandowski. What a lovely death finish that was. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. We can see a slightly different viewpoint on it. I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. Good challenge. Muller. Here's Renato Sanchez, guiding it through. Muller! Beautiful goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
2 for him on the day. And two very well taken goals. Different angle on it here.
Oh, he's loving it, the manager. He's seeing his team playing really well, just what he was asking for.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. On to Müller. Renato Sanchez. Rafinha. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Towards Lewandowski. That's good movement forward here. Steven Zuber. Well, that's where the free part of the pitch is, in the wide areas, and he's got there. Polanski. Wonderful piece of defending from this fella. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Kramaric steered through. That's very good defending. They had to get it right, and that defender did it superbly. Renato Sanchez. Tolisso. Probing the pass. He's through here. Robin! In at the goalkeeper, just tried to slip it into the corner, but no.
Well, he did well to get himself in that position, lose his marker, good movement, but, wow, the finishing touch, not good at all, miles away.
Arturo Vidal. Vidal. Polanski. Now Gnabry. Attacking well here. Well, that should be a penalty. It is! Well, sometimes we talk about the double whammy, but it's a single whammy here. It's just a penalty.
Yeah, the player concerned looked a little relieved. I think he thought he was going to see yellow there.
Did you see anything cynical in that, Alan?
Well, it is a foul, Martin. He didn't really seem to get his balance right there before making the challenge.
And scores from the spot. Well, with a penalty, it doesn't matter how it goes in, just that it goes in.
Well, he enjoys the responsibility, and he took that coolly.
Score here, remember, 5-1. Javi Martinez. Hummels. David Alaba. Pleasing on the eye, no great risk at the moment in their own half. And they are winning the match, of course. Tolisso. Here's Renato Sanchez. Rafinha. Javi Martinez. David Alaba. Serge Gnabry. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Excellent pass. No offside, he's in. Javi Martinez. And now a throw-in. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. And it's a penalty. Penalty given, but no extra punishment for the culprit.
Yeah, I think that's fair enough. I mean, it was a foul, but he's not denied an obvious goal-scoring opportunity there.
And puts away the penalty. No worry about the pressure or the responsibility here, and there's the goal.
Yeah, it is, and he doesn't normally let you down from 12 yards, certainly didn't there.
Lots of goals for you to digest here. 5-2, still time to play. Tolisso. Hummels. David Alaba. Hummels. Rafinha. I would guess in this possession play here, they're trying to get the opposition to come out and harry them, and maybe bend past their way through them. Renato Sanchez able to make a good interception. Well, can he get to the ball played over the top? He'll be in on goal. In with a chance. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Vidal. Nice interplay between the two of them. David Alaba. Müller. Arjen Robben. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Goal news involving the Signal Iduna Park. Alan McAnally.
It's a goal for Borussia Dortmund. 36 minutes played. 1-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Javi Martinez. Now Rafinha. He might be through. Cut on! Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. Two for him on the day. And two very well taken goals. Well, when you join a club like Bayern Munich, you are expected to have the winning mentality, and this group aren't letting the traditions of the club down, are they?
Oh, no, by any stretch, no. They're fulfilling those traditions in a really good way, and they've played some great football this season. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and Boy, is it getting results out there.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Good vision. Here's a chance to attack. Well, then it goes. Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Hummels. He's taking a chance, but he's keeping the ball under some pressure. Goal news from the AWD Arena, Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Hanover. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Well, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Throw in for Bayern Munich. Here's Rafinha. Javi Martinez. That's good movement forward here. And he's got the ball away from him with the tackle. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Can he finish it? Müller! Very sharp reaction save from close in. Corner kick coming up. Put the corner in the middle. Oh, just too high.
Yeah, couldn't quite get over the ball, but decent effort.
Now Gnabry. Renato Sanchez. Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's Renato Sanchez. Robert Lewandowski. Now Thomas Müller. In he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
Tolisso. Well, I think we can understand why there's so much added time with the stoppages. 5 added minutes. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Makes a challenge here. Hummels. Javi Martinez. Müller. David Alaba. Good forward play from them. In it goes from Alaba. Tries to punch it away. Now Gnabry. Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's some pressure on him. They've got the ball back by that interception. He's coming forward with some danger. Slipping it through. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Now Gnabry. David Alaba. Javi Martinez. Hummels. So half-time is upon us, and it's Bayern Munich who go into the break in a very promising position. Bayern Munich are heading for another victory. I don't think there's any doubt about that. They've got all the tools really to finish this job. They lead at half-time.
They've got so many avenues from which they can score, and that's why they do boast this fine scoring record.
Great penalty. He might be through. Cuts up. Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. You don't often get a first half as one-sided as this one. They've been very good, the team that are leading, of course. Cheeky, tried the back heel. Didn't quite come off. Bayern have conceded this free kick. Well, that episode is going to lead to a yellow card from the referee.
Well, look at the ref. He reached for his pocket straight away. No hesitation from him.
You can see what he was trying to do, Alan, with that slide challenge, but it's definitely a foul.
Well, it is. He saw the ball and he thought he could win it, but just a fraction off.
Played away, well away from goal. Thomas Müller. Marvellous through ball from Müller. No flag. Robin! Now he's taken it off his toes and hung on to it.
Yeah, no knockdowns there. Any lurking strikers, good goalkeeping.
It's looking good, this move. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Couldn't keep it in play, it's gone out for a throw. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Looking for Robin. Not really away from the threat here. Kramaric. Now Gnabry. Well read by the defender. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. An opponent around him, that's good screening of the football. Good challenge here. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. Needs to be quick. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Screened the ball well there.
Arturo Vidal. Well, it was a foul, but the referee waving play on, and Bayern Munich happy to do that.
Robert. Clever interplay from Bayern Munich. Routine for the keeper. And they pulled play back because it was handball. That's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. He's got his shot off now. Wonderful goal. Hat-trick. Goal number 3 here. And it's a perfect day for the player. What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Grammaric. Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well. Müller. Arjen Robben. Still one of the best sights in the game at full cry. Robben! Good screening, and he's kept the ball. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. Hummels. David Alaba. Hummels. Javi Martinez. Not sure how risky this might be. Playing the ball around in their own half. Maybe some threat to their lead. Vidal. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Here's a chance to attack. Continues to... Fouled by Mats Hummels. Substitution coming up. Very good distance to the clearance. Grammaric. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It's a good cross. Cleared away by the defender. Got it back again from his teammate. Done well under pressure here to hold the ball as the challenge came in. Robert. Now Rafinha. Steven Zuber. He's got some room out here in the wide position. Could be dangerous. Finish it off! Corner to come now. Any study of Robert Lewandowski's performances will show him around the goal and being as dangerous as always.
Well, he's been magnificent so far. And the keeper, quite rightly, has demanded why he hasn't been closing down. Already he's got himself some goals.
It's under hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away.
Well, he's got support here. It's good play until they got that challenge in.
He screened the ball well there.
Bayern Munich given the throw. So we're going to see a double switch now. Hummels. David Alaba.
Tolisso.
Now Rodriguez. Arjen Robben. Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here's the shot. There's the goalkeeper, Oliver Baumann, comfortably dealing with that. Kramaric.
Coming on strong, looking to... The shot's on! Great move, great goal.
Three of the best. He's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Well, this is what we love about football, a goal fest. And we're getting it in this game in abundance.
A bit of complacency from the side that's got this game wrapped up. That's a wrap across the knuckles, a reminder you've still got to take it seriously even when you're winning well.
Well, yeah, I mean, for the defence, you want to have a clean sheet because it's been an easy game for them and maybe lost concentration for a second now.
That shot's blocked very quickly. Stopped by Oliver Baumann.
Kramaric.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
And the referee says free kick. It's hit the bar and it's back in play. Here's Renato Sanchez. Rodriguez. Rodriguez.
He must have some sixth sense to anticipate where that pass was going. They looked in, but he's diffused the danger. Well, that's over the top of the defender, and one to chase. Put into the middle. Well, the ball's gone past everyone in the penalty area and out, away from danger.
He's got the ball away from the danger momentarily, but it is a corner following that good tackle. He can only put it behind for the corner. Substitute coming up for Bayern Munich.
corner swung in. Good defensive clearance there. Vidal. Here comes Robben. Got the tackle in. Well, more news on the injury from Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches. Vidal. It's Rodriguez. Alaba. Good cross by David Alaba. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Steven Zuber. Hummels. Tolisso. Vidal. There's some potential in this move. Frank Ribéry.
Got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that.
Grammaric. Made the challenge well.
Robben.
And that's dealt with the problem. Grammaric.
That's very good shielding of the ball. It's a combination of skill and will to hold off the opposition. I like the look of this attack. It's good work between these two. Got to keep the ball here under some pressure. James Rodriguez. Tolisso guiding it through the defenders.
With the challenge and the ball broke free. Steven Zuber. Throw-in for Bayern Munich. We should thank these supporters, Alan, for the atmosphere they've created for us to work with today, and their reward for that is seeing their team win.
Yeah, and quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. They can afford to relax.
Into the attacking third. Darting infield now. And here's the shot. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Corner played into the middle.
Alaba, wonderful goal. Yes, it's a goal from the substitute, and he's quickly made his mark on proceedings here.
The way they moved the ball about there, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They picked the right pass every time now.
A marvellous goal here.
You see it happen so many times where the corner is a disappointment, it hits the first man. Not that time. Well, I know this manager's been working hard on the training ground on a certain shape, and boy, is it getting results out there.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals.
Nothing so far in this game to surprise us. perhaps only the margin that they lead by.
Yeah, it's not always easy coming into a game and everyone's expecting you to get a hatful, but they've kept their focus this side and taken the chances nicely when they've cropped up.
Now this looks promising.
Here's Renato Sanchez. James Rodriguez.
Still passing, not really making inroads.
Rafinha. Arturo Vidal. Tolisso.
Putting the opposition under a bit of pressure here, Bayern, with this attack.
Vidal. Football is a passing game, and goodness me, they're passing the ball around the opposition beautifully here.
Yeah, there's been a good tempo to it, good movement off the ball, and they've made the opposition work really hard.
Tolisso could go for goal here. The crowd are right behind him. James Rodriguez in the middle, he's the target. It's not really away, poor clearance.
Renato Sanchez. Arturo Vidal. Here's Rafinha.
Hummels. Boateng.
Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out.
Hummels. He's got some strength, hasn't he, to shield the ball like that. Good screening, and he's kept the ball.
Good strong tackle.
James Rodriguez.
The referee certainly not flagging in his application of the law. Free kick.
James Rodriguez. Finish it off! He screened the ball well there.
Here we'll see what they can manage from the corner.
In goes the corner. It's under hit the corner, and the man at the front post gets it away.
Bayern Munich given the throw. Jerome Boateng. Here's Rafinha.
James Rodriguez.
Here's Ribéry.
Robin. Bayern playing well now. That's a combination. Looking for a through ball. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Turn pass. News of a goal from the Signal Iduna Park. Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Freiburg. 3 minutes remain. 2-2.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Using his physical power to protect the ball. The opponents around him, that's good screening of the football. Well, he's got support here.
Tolisso. Now Ribéry.
Clever interplay from Bayern Munich.
This will be indicated to the crowd. 5 minutes it is. Well, it's all kind of
Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross.
Arturo Vidal.
Renato Sanchez.
Now Rafinha. Hummels. David Alaba. Now Ribéry. He's coming forward with some danger. Tolisso.
It's unusually a patient period of play for Bayern Munich. Crowd wanting them to knock it forward.
David Alaba.
Hummels. Everyone wanting the ball, which is great for the team that are winning and keeping the ball and running down the clock in doing so.
Here's Renato Sanchez. Hummels.
Hummels.
Vidal. Tolisso. Hummels. Jerome Boateng.
Renato Sanchez.
Boateng. Tolisso.
That's very good shielding of the ball.
Boateng.
Under some pressure, he shielded it well.
Serge Gnabry. That's the final whistle from the referee. Alan, put into perspective Arjen Robben's performance today.
Well, he goes across and grabs the match ball from the ref. A hat-trick, and that's to be treasured by any player.
Well, we've seen a game here, Alan, where one team has had the ball and the other team hasn't.
Yeah, there was a golfing class out there today, which was surprising, given the two sets of players. I wasn't expecting him.
Hold off the... Got his shot off now! Coming on strong and looking to... The shot's on!